It's the Katrece Raine Show. Bay Area, getting the facts, that's where it's at.
Good evening, Facebook Live. Thank you again for tuning in to the Katrece Raine Show, bringing you another episode, coming to you live from the City Center Marriott in Oakland. We've got a special treat for you guys today. But before we get into the special treat, we want to make sure that you guys go to my Facebook page and accept me, and then go to our webpage, www.katreceRaineShow.com, to view past and present shows. Again, we want you to watch, like, and share the videos. Now, for the treat tonight, we're here at the Marriott to interview one of the most amazing, beautiful, fabulous, talented singers. Actually, we got two treats. We've got two females that we're going to interview today, and I just want to thank David Lighty for allowing us actually to pop into her world and give you a little insight on what she's doing now. So, are you guys ready? Okay. The surprise is Sunshine Anderson tonight with Ida Divine. Yes. Well, I know you're tired and you've been traveling. You probably got jet lag.
You know what? I was telling Ida today, the jet lag is, we're not going to be here long enough for the jet lag to set in. We're just on East Coast time.
Yeah.
But by the time we leave tonight, we'll be home before our bodies even really realize, that
what's going on. Right.
Back in time.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, so first of all, I already said you guys are performing at the Parliament tonight, but were you performing anywhere else in the Bay Area before tonight?
Oh, no. We came here specifically for Parliament tonight.
So you came here just for Oakland?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've been to Oakland a few times.
Okay.
So we get mad love here. KMEL is one of the first stations to even break my record. So
at one point in time, you used to be a resident of California.
Oh yeah.
Okay, give us a little insight.
Listen, when you're in music, you can't really say you're a musician if you haven't, spent a little time out here. You know what I mean? At some point. No, when my album came out in 2001, I lived here for a year and some change. A year and a half, almost 2 years. Remember, my album came out the year that 9/11, 2001.
Wow.
Aaliyah passed away that year, and then 9/11 was shortly after that. So after that, I went back home to North Carolina.
I'm originally from New York, but I grew up in North Carolina as well, in Charlotte, where I met this love right here. Yeah, so I'm from New York, but I was raised in the South for many years. Yeah.
Brooklyn in the house. Okay, so now, so inquiring minds want to know, can I ask you point blank? Everybody knows you're both beautiful, but are you single?
Yes. Yes. No, Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, okay. Ida.
Well, I'll just say I'm not married.
Okay.
That's good. My mother used to say, you ain't got a ring on your finger, then you're a single woman.
Right. Hello. Right. So, okay, you being from for a while from the Bay Area, what do you think the biggest plug is to the Bay Area? Like, why do you enjoy coming back here so much?
Gosh, that's a good question. I like to say that, the Bay Area is not Los Angeles.
Okay.
It's definitely not Los Angeles, and it's real people, real people. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but when I come to the Bay, I feel a little more comfortable than I feel, in Los Angeles.
Right.
LA is cool. The Bay is a different, it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever come and spent this much, when I say spent this much time, I just mean, really get out in the city, you know what I mean, and get, eat, go to some restaurants, Mexicali Rose, right. This was the first time I ever really got to, experience the city, so I was like, wow, it's beautiful here, I love the people, and it's just, I think, a little more real and relatable. How about that?
Okay. So as a female artist, I always like to ask this question to women, because a lot of times I feel that women don't get the right respect in the industry. Do you feel that, one, they get the money they're supposed to and the opportunities that male artists do?
Of course not. This is a man's world.
Right.
He can't do shit without me, though.
Amen.
Excuse me.
Right. Right.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely that exists here. That double standard exists here. He definitely makes more money. He probably gets booked a little more often.
Yeah.
How do I deal with it? Was that the question?
You can ask that.
You
can
know,
answer that
you
too.
just roll with the punches. You don't really think too much about other people. You do things to perfect your craft. Ida's been working with me for a while. I've known Ida for a number of years. I think Ida's hot, and so I want to give. If I get to do nothing else, you know what I mean, in my career, I want to be able to give back. You know what I mean, and so I just feel like why not pass the torch,
Right.
and so I just think we have to support each other.
Right. Okay.
It's not a it's not a one-sided thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not out here trying to beat them, but I got to do my own thing. I make my own rules, and I don't really even think about him.
Okay. So now 3 albums later, 2001, 2007, 2010. Out of all 3 of those albums, which one was your favorite?
My favorite was the second one.
That's Sunshine at Midnight.
Sunshine at Midnight.
Okay.
The world missed Sunshine at Midnight. Dr. Dre was on that album.
Right.
Mary was on that album. Layla Hathaway is on that album.
Right.
I could go on.
Right.
But they missed that album. They missed Sunshine at Midnight. When I said Sunshine at Midnight, people were like, "Oh, yes, Sunshine at Midnight."
Right.
I was like, "Hell no." Sunshine at Midnight, I was going through hell. You know what I mean? I was in the darkest place possible, I think, for my life. But Macy Gray coined that phrase. She was my manager, and they would say, "Well, what time is she going on? What time is she performing?" And she'd be like, "Sunshine at Midnight."
Right.
And when I really analyze it in my mind, even when you're in the darkest place, the sun shit still shines.
Right.
You got to find that light up under the tunnel. So why is it? Yeah, y'all missed that album.
But wait. They can still catch it though. They can go on where?
They can go on iTunes, Amazon.
Right.
Yeah, you check it out. Sunshine at Midnight.
So now, okay. So, quick question. Both of your last albums had sunshine in the title.
Yes.
What happened with the first one?
I know, right? I just was like, I'm your woman, whatever you want me to be. In the beginning, whatever you want me to be. You want me to be sexy. You want me to be a male
don't need
basher.
you to rename that
whatever
album.
you want me to be. I am your woman. And that was really the first go around. The first go around when you don't know a lot. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, how do people name their albums? You know what I mean? Look, I'm yours. Okay,
Right.
I'm here. Thank God I'm here. Whatever you need me to be, that's good.
Okay, that works. So now, when it comes to when I was listening to all of your songs, I noticed like out of all the songs, they were always very heartfelt. Like they felt like situations that women could really, really relate to. What is your inspiration?
I'm just a real chick.
Yep.
I remember when me and Mike City was sitting in the studio, doing Heard It All Before, and it came to the part, where you must have fell and bumped your head, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he was like, "Is that what we saying?" I was like, "What else do we say?"
Right.
It's time to take it to the streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think that they like me because I am not gonna, it's no holds barred,
Right.
I'm not
It's
gonna.
genuine.
It's genuine. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I'm a real chick. I'm a cool chick.
Right.
So many times they say, I didn't know you was gonna be so cool, or I didn't know I was gonna be able to come talk to you.
Right.
I don't know how to be nobody else but Sunshine. You know what I mean? I'm from the country, and what you see is just what you get.
Right. Right.
And I think, like I said, back to Oakland. You know what I mean? It's real. It's not. It's no fakeness. It's just. It's normal.
Before that song came out, we had Mary, you know what I mean?
Right.
And Mary had already blown up, right? We needed someone more relatable on our level, and I think when Sunshine came with that, I think that's why that song is such a classic today.
Right.
Like, it's still relatable,
Yes.
and it is a classic song.
You
know what I mean?
I didn't. When I grew up, I didn't sound like Mariah Carey, and I didn't sound like all of those girls. And when Mary came out, it was I mean, I remember where I was when you remind me, and I just remember, who is that, and I was a radio head. I didn't grow up with a TV in my room, so I had the radio and I knew who was who. And when I heard this voice, it was new, it was different, but it sounded like me, and it was finally like a sigh, like,
Someone like
wow,
you on the air.
we can do it. We
about
us too, yeah, and so. Yeah, I've just always loved. She's one person I've never met, but I've just always loved her, and it's just real.
Right. Now, speaking of love for the music, Bay Area wise, is there anyone that you would want to work with?
I mean,
Come
listen.
on, Sunshine.
Let me tell you something.
That was a sigh of relief.
Let me tell you something. Where was I at? I forget where I was, what city I was in, and me and Mike Lighty walked in and sat down, and Too Short was at the thing. Well, go back though. Don't laugh though. We went in here. We went in. I don't know where. It was some music conference or something. And I just was like, oh my God, like, again, you see people on TV or whatever, and I'm a star, but still, you see people on TV, the most real, relatable. I don't know what I expected, you know what I mean? But I really didn't expect him to know my song or, or know who I was, you know what I mean? And he knew who I was. And there was just, I don't know, such, short, like, come on, man. Are you serious? The Bay Area? Like, what? That would be amazing.
Right.
That would be amazing.
You've worked with Anthony Hamilton. What was it like working with him?
Few know, but I introduced Anthony Hamilton to the world. Anthony Hamilton appeared on a song called
Wait, hold
I'm about to tell you. It's called Last Night on my first album. Now, the industry may have very well known Anthony Hamilton. Anthony and I are from Charlotte. We came up together. It's amazing because, we were signed to the same label. Anthony was supposed to come out before I did. Anthony was ready to come out before I did. Anthony had albums on top of albums. Anthony was singing background for D'Angelo at the time. See, that's what people don't know. And you go look at some of them old YouTube D'Angelo videos. D'Angelo does not come on stage without Anthony Hamilton. So, that's my brother. You know what I mean? That's just normal.
That's
right.
family.
Yeah, that's family.
So now, how did you connect with Ida and introduce the world, the Bay Area, to Ida?
Ladies and gentlemen, and I say this a lot because I don't like to compare people. You know what I mean? But the world has changed. We move into a new era, and I remember at one time people were saying, "Oh, that girl is the new Angelina Jolie," and "Oh, that's the new." Trey Songz was the new R. Kelly, and okay, ladies and gentlemen, the new Lauryn Hill.
Right.
Okay. Ida can sing, and what I ain't seen Ida do a lot of lately is rap. But Ida is a
dope
fucking threat. You know what I mean? And I seen Ida perform years ago. Wow. I can't even remember how many years ago, but I remember, in our hometown. And I ain't, let me be very clear because, people be, home was a little harder on you than other places. You understand? Yeah. And so I was so intrigued by Ida when I first seen her on stage that I just was on my feet and I was like, oh my God, how you be looking around the room like, do y'all see? And I'm keeping it real. No one was on their feet, but I know they felt what I felt, and I was so angry in the room in my city and my people like, yo, stop the music.
Yeah. Damn sure did.
Y'all niggas act like y'all done seen this shit right here before.
Yeah. Right.
Y'all ain't never seen this right here before because I ain't seen it in a minute. You know what I mean? God, we love Lauryn. We still love Lauryn. You know what I mean? But it seems like sometimes it was so short. It went so quickly. Right. The Lauryn that the world got to know. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And so, Ida is a rapping ass. She's hungry. She inspires me because she's hungry. Whereas, I've been doing this for 3 albums, yes, even though y'all ain't got them all. And I'm a little.
I do.
I'm a little worn. You know what I mean? But Ida is still hungry. You know what I mean? And so it inspires you. You know what I mean? That she goes and Ida is doing her thing. Like the world has just changed. The world has just changed, and now you know, they don't just hand stuff to you like they used to hand it to you. You know what I mean? And I'd go and work for hers. You know what I mean? So I respect her for that.
Well, Ida, just tell us a little bit about your music and, of course, where we can pick the music up. And then we'll come back to Sunshine.
Sure. Well, you know, before I say anything about myself, I hold it. Whenever she gives me an opportunity to come out anywhere with her, I'm so grateful. Like, because, like she just said, you know, the era that she comes from, they were like, oh, this song is awesome. Let's give you $20,000 advance and put you over here and fly you over there. Like, they were spoiled. We don't get anything. We have to beat the fucking street. We have to, like, I've done so many free shows to where, you know, now I don't do it anymore. I don't have to do it, but I knew I had to put that time in. So I thank her for bringing me out on the road with her. Yeah. But my name is Ida Divine. I do get compared to Lauryn Hill all the time, all the time. And I have an EP coming out in September, Lord. Marshmallows and Machetes is coming out, and it is all self-produced, and I'm rapping on there, and I'm singing on there, and I produced it, and it's going to come out in London very soon, where me and this queen over here is about to go over there and hit them in the head. So you can find me on Ida Divine TV on Instagram and on Facebook under my name, Ida Divine, and hope you stay along with the ride, okay?
Well, before you pass the mic, let us know why you are here in the Bay Area.
I am here tonight, okay? Because, and this is my first time in Oakland in the Bay Area, and thank you guys for treating us so good. Like, we saw Marshawn Lynch today. We were like, that's Marshawn Lynch. But we are here tonight. We're gonna do a nice set for you. We have the hometown favorite, Miss Dee Dee Simon, along with us, and I got to hear her at Soundcheck, and we're just going to give you a great show. We're going to be at Parliament tonight at midnight. We open up at 10 o'clock, 811 Washington Street. You need to come through, okay? Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Wait, one last question. So what does the Bay Area need to remember about Ida Divine?
Just to have this bag here when I come back. But I love you guys. Just know that I love you. Just remember.
You know, we have our musts that we have to have in the room before we go.
Let me say one more thing.
Okay.
You guys do not know this, okay? And she's not going to say anything. This is a damn comedian. You hear me? She be having my stomach knots. And then, you know, when she's going to say something really funny when that accent comes, she's like, you know what? Such and such. What? She's a comedian as well. Yeah.
We gonna get some country tonight? Right. All right. Well, I know you guys are tired and you have to get ready for the show. But just one last thing. Just like I asked Ida, what do you want the Bay Area to know about Sunshine Anderson?
Wow, y'all ask these great questions. What do I want the Bay Area to know about Sunshine Anderson? Yep. I just want you to know that, you know, I just want to say thank you. You know, it's not every day, you know, that people recognize you on the street. You know, hell, I ain't been out here.
You see? That's what
I'm trying to figure out the last time I've been on the West Coast. Like, you know, I'm just saying that it's not every, you know, I'm not over here every week. You know what I mean? I'm not that artist, you know, clearly, you know, that puts an album out every year, you know, and, you know, is on every award. You know, I'm not that girl, you know, and so, you know, to still 15 years this year, you know, still be one record. They can call me whatever they want, one hit wonder, or she crazy, or whatever they want to say. I am still working, you know. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for continuing to go on this ride with me. You know, thank you for being patient. You know, hell, I might decide I ain't going to put another record out. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know. Listen, I got a 9-year-old, you know, little girl at home waiting for me. You know, Sky, Sunshine and Sky. You know, so I'm just grateful, you know, that the opportunities still come, you know, to be able to, you know, open up for Frankie Beverly and Maze, to be able to open up for Surface weekend before last, you know, you sometimes you feel like it's over, you know what I mean, or like, you know, you've had your last hurrah, you know what I mean, but I'm in Oakland.
Right.
You know, I was over there with Marshawn Lynch today. You know what I mean? So, I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful. You know, if nothing else, just know that I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Okay, last question, because we got to know. So you're performing tonight at the Parliament, but what is next for Sunshine Anderson? What should we be looking for?
Yeah. Microphone, please. Microphone, please. Listen, there's a single that we're working on. I am the anthem chick. I will not disappoint you. But it got to be right. You've been waiting all this time. Hell, you can wait. you know, you can be all right. And so it's called Let Me Find Out. You know, let me find out you've been running them streets. Let me find out you've been fucking with them freaks. Try to copyright my shit if you want to. Okay? I will come for you. No. But you know, so I got a single, but listen, you know, again, you know, I don't have to tell y'all my age. I'm old enough. Okay? And you know, like I said, I have a 9-year-old, you know, and she's my first, you know, responsibility, you know. And you can chase your dreams as long as you want to, but once you got kids now, they got dreams too. Right. You know, so you know, like I said, just you can wait a little bit longer. I'm coming. You know, but listen, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist since 2009. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see. That's what they don't tell you. They think y'all think 'cause y'all don't see us. We at home. We ain't working. Right. Don't let them tell y'all that shit. Okay, we got to go just 'cause you don't see me come in. I'm not working. You know, I'm just not coming to Oakland, boo. But it's been going on over there on the East Coast. Right. No, seriously. You know, so I'm working on my salon. You know, when I finished cosmetology school in 2009, I said, "Oh, I'm not singing no more. I'm gonna open up my salon," you know. But the music came calling, and I was chasing it, and I wasn't ready yet, you know. And I didn't pursue, you know, my dreams of the salon. But it is something that I want so bad. So you know, I'm not gonna let music stop me this time. You know, I got a legacy to leave too, and although my little girl thinks she's a star. You know, the world is different today. So, yeah, you know, I'm working on my salon. You know, more than anything, I don't know why. My daughter just made me think of, you know, it's almost like the pageant. You know, on the Beyonce album. You know, when the man says, you know, what are your aspirations in life? Right. You know, and she's like, well, that was a good question. You know, my aspiration in life is to be happy, straight up. It's just as simple as that, you know what I mean? And so, not whether it makes y'all happy, I hope it does, okay? But my aspiration in my life is to make me happy, you know what I mean? And once you get to a certain age and at a certain point in your life, you know, your happiness is your concern, you know what I mean? And so, just hope y'all like whatever it is y'all see from me, hear from me, song or not.
Well, I just want to thank you guys both for allowing us to come into your life for just a little time. We're excited to be here with you guys and have you in our city, and we can't wait for tonight. I will be in the house watching you guys. We want you to make sure that you tune in to this show on www.katreceRaineShow.com. You can always go to Dee Dee Simon's Facebook page, Charles Boomer's Facebook page, my Facebook page. We want to thank you, Big With Us Entertainment and Make It Rain, for making this all happen. David Lighty, you are a godsend. Thank you for making one of my dreams happen. Yep.
When he said Facebook Live, I was like, I ain't never done that before. You know, that's all right. Look, you better use that platform, girl.
Thank you. You know, hey, ain't no mess ups with what said is said.
I'm grown.
We tune in to Facebook Live on a regular. Katrece Raine, if you wanna catch her. Tune in to Facebook Live on a regular. Katrece Raine, just to catch her. It's Katrece Raine Show. Bay Area, getting the facts, that's where it's at.